Hey, welcome to FliteTest. I'm Josh. Recently, my wife and I got to travel down to Texas and spend a couple days with an amazing couple from the FliteTest family. Shane and Heather McDowell, also known as Mr. and Mrs. Flash Gangster, share a common passion for building and flying wings. Because this hobby isn't typical, you can't oftentimes buy solutions, but you can make them. Shane and Heather McDowell had a lot of really creative tips to be able to load up the gear, get out to the field, and fly quickly.
You guys go flying pretty much every weekend, right?
Absolutely, most every day.
And you built this, and I was immediately fascinated because you guys loaded up so quick.
Yeah.
The thing we really liked about this wing rack was that Shane was able to customize it to the sweep and the form factor of each one of his wings. He was able to use simple PVC fittings out of 3/4 inch PVC and pool noodles to protect it. He would carry it out like a handle, and then he'd flip it sideways and put it right in his truck. Every wing was protected, and it's very difficult to do that because oftentimes the fins will get knocked off in transit. This rack is super simple, but also super effective. You can customize it to any airframe you want, even fixed wing conventional airplanes, just by moving your fittings around. T-fittings, right angles is all you're going to need to be able to make a rack that's right for you. Because Heather and Shane fly FPV, they need a field case. And oftentimes when they travel all over the country, they need something that's going to protect their gear, because if you don't have a transmitter with all the switches, it's not going to fly well.
This solution here allows us to put our radio, goggles.
They had a very easy solution from the home improvement store, the same place they got their PVC pipe, by simply buying a case that's water resistant and covering out the cavities. The one Shane and Heather chose is amazing because it can actually nest together and clip together.
This locks like this, and then hers locks on top of it, so that all I've got to do is carry one case.
One thing that was really neat about Shane's field case is it could easily be made into a ground station. All the components that we've used in past ground station builds, like in our previous episodes, could easily be incorporated in this case. I love the waterproof factor and how slim it was.
Another pro tip, this is cool. Hey guys, like it happens, right? What does your foam smell like? Mine smells like roses because I keep dryer sheets, and I change these out about every week. Nice. I keep dryer sheets in my Fat Shark slot, and to keep things fresh. You should always have a separate set of goggles or some sort of a monitor for guests to look at. Like I believe that 100%.
Yeah.
Somebody comes up and starts talking to you, you should show them what you can. And this is a screen from a Quantum face box.
Yeah, the backup screen.
Yep, and there's a FR632 in here, and the plugs just plug in, and it powers off a 3-cell balance plug, and put a couple antennas on it, and now you have a little ground station that you can show.
All right,
you can show people. Yeah.
I just saw this.
That's a 3D printed.
Okay.
3D printed, yeah.
I didn't mean to derail the whole thing,
Yeah.
but anyone that's flown with little antennas, you'll understand how awesome this is.
Yeah.
This is like a little wrench for you.
Yep.
A lot of people nowadays have access to 3D printers and make spaces. Locations like Thingiverse are great resources to find really creative and useful ideas like thumb grips and also SMA wrenches. Something really cool that Shane did was he actually took an FPV unit, a camera, a video transmitter, and he put it into the form factor of a GoPro. This was really useful if he wanted to go ahead and fly something FPV. He could glue it, tape it on, but also he could get the same perspective that the GoPro was going to record, so when he was recording that in real time, he'd know exactly what he's going to be getting.
The board camera and the transmitter are both good to 6S. So I can put this on anything from a 2S to 6S setup. And I generally don't even Velcro it. I just put a glab of hot glue on it and just stick it on whatever I want to fly.
All he needed to do this was a little bit of Corplast, a run cam, and a video transmitter. We sincerely want to thank Heather and Shane for spending the couple days giving us all the knowledge and making it possible for us to make these couple episodes. If you guys are looking to repeat any of these hacks that we've talked about, look at the links below. There'll be detailed descriptions down there. One of the great benefits about hanging out and flying with friends is you learn a lot of really great tricks and hacks. One thing I'd encourage you, if you guys have any great tricks and hacks and you want to share it with our community, please make an article. We always read them, we want to see them, we want to feature them. All right, we'll see you next time.